What's up, people? So it finally stopped raining. As you can see, I'm out here on my little part of the property. I did go back in and added some cedar trees along that side of the driveway and then along this side of the driveway as well, for a couple of reasons. One, it's just a little bit of privacy out here. Got the dogs playing behind me. And two, it'd be somewhat of a windbreak from the south. As you can see, on the west side, the north side, and east side, it's all covered by trees. At one point, this side was covered in trees. I did clear it out for a reason, just to clean everything up. And then I wanted to come back in and plant trees myself and make it look more like a yard. But that was the reason why I put these cedar trees in. This is a low spot over here that does hold some water. So that's another reason why I put the trees here, because I know they soak up water. But this side over here will just definitely block me off from whenever you're coming in. It'll kind of just keep me off in the distance back by myself. But in the meantime, I did change up the plans on my house. I'm going to have the kitchen on the right side along with the garage. And then on the left side, that's where I'm gonna have my bedroom and bathroom. So with that being said, let me flip you guys around. So here's where the center of the house is gonna go. Unfortunately, this tree right here, I think is gonna have to go because I think it's gonna be right where my front porch is gonna be. And then over here on the side, there's a couple of little trees I had left as well, but I think they're gonna have to go. This one right here, and then the one that's right there. This little pad right here is going to be where my bedroom's going to go, and then it's going to shoot back. So I think it's going to come out about 12 feet or so and then down about 20. So unfortunately, I got to remove these two trees, which is not too much of an issue. And then this one over here as well. And then back over here where I had my temporary fire pit, which I've never even used, I'll be removing that as well. And then trimming up this tree back here, this big tree, and a couple of stuff back here. This over here will be my backyard. Eventually I'm gonna start clearing out further and further, but for now, take care of that big tree, this one, and that one. So this is a really good tree right here. It's nice and straight, nice and big. What I'm gonna do is just cut all these low branches because they're starting to grow out towards the house and towards my path over here. So I need to clear these out. I'll probably clear out about 5 or 6 of these low hanging branches and then leave the rest. All right, I got this tree cleared up, probably about 8 feet tall or so. Any branches are gonna be going over the house, I'm probably gonna trim up. So maybe that one right there, but to give you an idea, the house is gonna be over here. And then right where this fire pit is, that's gonna be the back side of my bedroom area. So it'll give me a little bit of room from the brush line back here. Then I was thinking about coming in here and cutting out some of these smaller branches or the smaller trees to give the bigger trees more room to grow. So I'll probably come in and cut out this one and a couple of these smaller ones here and then just clean up some of this brush area. So that's what I'm gonna work on right now. All right, guys, so it's a couple of days later. I had to let the property dry out before I could actually bring the tractor out here and do more work back here. What I plan on doing today is clearing out all this underbrush. You see there's a lot of limbs and stuff that are just knocked down. I'm gonna try to clear all that stuff out and make it look nice and clean. Jason and Danielle are still at her place. They're having a little bit of issues with the truck, so I'm out here again by myself. So I figured why not jump on the tractor with the little bit of diesel I have, come in here and try to clean up as much as possible. I'm not gonna bring the brush hog out. I just had the box blade, so I plan on doing a little bit of dirt work as well. But for the most part, I'm gonna do it by hand or just use the bucket of the tractor and just push stuff off. So let's stop talking. Let's get back to work. All right, guys, as you can see, I'm having issues with the tractor trying to go in and out of some of these trees. So unfortunately, probably, whoa, flipping around. That's what I get for wearing Crocs or Sharks or whatever these things are called, because they're off-brand. But I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna try to clean up all this stuff by hand, move it to one big pile, and then I'll bring a little barrel out here and just start burning it slowly, a little bit at a time. It is supposed to rain tonight. That's why I want to bring the tractor out and do as much as possible. So I guess this will be my pile of all the stuff. I'm just gonna try to get it from all over, bring it to this one pile, make it look nice and clean. All right, guys, so I'm making just little piles here and there. This is the second pile that I started. It's just clearing up this section back over here, as you saw. The next section we'll work on is over here. There's a lot bigger trees that are down and stuff, but I think I can push all that in a big pile. And then there's another spot over there that I need to do as well. So I think what I'm gonna do, let me come back this way. I think what I'm gonna consider the backside of my yard will be these big trees right here. This is one of the boundary, that big one right here, and then so forth back that way. All this stuff, I'll come back in with the brush hog, clean up all the underbrush, and try to avoid some rocks and stuff. There's quite a big thing of rocks over here, which I think I might actually found my spot for the fire pit. Check this out. So over here, there's some pretty big rocks that are already here. So I'm thinking if I take out this tree eventually, and that little one right here, this little one, just a bunch of the little stuff, clear out this section right here, I can have a nice little fire pit area in the woods. My house is just back over there. You'll still be able to see it. And then back over here to the right, you'll be able to see the backside of the shop and stuff. So I guess in the meantime, I'm gonna quit talking and we're gonna clean this section up. There's one of the wood piles. I'm gonna use that for the fire pit later on. I did clean up all the big brush that was hanging down, all the knocked over limbs. And then I went all the way back to where the creek is over there, and then all the way up here in the front. It does look like there's still a lot of limbs and stuff left, but that's something a brush hog can easily take care of. I just gotta avoid stuff like that, the big rocks. That's why I wanted to go through and walk everything out and make sure that all the big stuff was out before I started brush hogging. I do have the brush hog hooked onto the tractor. I'm gonna go ahead and try to clear out the rest of this. I spent about 5 hours out here yesterday doing a lot of it by hand, picking up all the big stumps and stuff, as you guys saw. I did go back in off camera with the little electric chainsaw and started trimming up some of the trees to make it a little bit easier for me to get in here with the tractor. So I guess I'm gonna stop talking, put you guys down. I'm gonna try to clear out all this stuff and hope that I don't get stuck. can see it's looking nice and clean. I just need to go back in with the chainsaw and cut up stuff like this. It's next to the trees that I wasn't able to get close enough with the brush hog. Cut all that stuff out. It's probably gonna take me about an hour or so, but it's nice and open again. It's exactly what I wanted. Once again, that's where the house is gonna go back there. Then I have this whole open section now, which looks pretty good. A lot of work, I'll tell you that, guys. All right, guys, I am done for today at least. The battery on the chainsaw died, so I was able to get most of the trees trimmed up, probably about, I don't know, 6 feet or so, and tried to clear out as much of the brush as possible. But I'm very, very pleased with all the work that was done. It looks completely different to me. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think. This was basically a 3-day project due to all the weather and stuff, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, I was in a hoodie. The next part of the video, I was in shorts and a t-shirt, and then back in a hoodie and pants and stuff. So overall, I think it took me about 7 hours of physical labor to get all this stuff done. But I officially have my backyard that I've always wanted. This is my dream backyard, to be in the woods, have it nice and clean. Once again, I'm gonna have a fire pit somewhere back here, all the solar lights hanging in the trees and stuff, and I think it's gonna look freaking amazing once all the leaves and stuff come in. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think of this overhaul of my section of the property. I'm getting ready to start this tiny house. I know I keep saying that, but we're definitely getting this thing started. I said I want to start it by April 1st, and I think we're actually gonna do that. So hell, that might be tomorrow, I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it's gonna be the beginning of April for sure. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go back and rest, edit this video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye, people.